Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian. I'm going to take this video and show you what charting platform I use. Now I had a request from a viewer, that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to make it as short as I can. It's just going to be a general introduction and try to keep it as simple as I can. So basically up here I go to tradingview.com. I have an account with them. You can create an account for free as well. And I'm using the subscription service, which allows me to use more powerful tools, but you can use the free system, and you can have 3 to 5 indicators, something like that, for free, and it's still useful. Over here to the right, you can see that I have my crypto watch list here. Now you can filter the list as to alphabetic order, or as to percentage of the change, which ones are performing better, which ones are not performing, as well as others. And this shows you, if you're looking for a long position to buy, then you might want to go with something that's green on the day. And then if you're looking for a specific one, go alphabetically, filter it alphabetically, and then you can, if you're looking for one specifically, you can find it alphabetically, right? Like BTC down here, it'd be pretty easy to find. Down here in this lower window, you see that there are additional tools. Here we see the price of Bitcoin, 36,600 currently, and it shows you the day's range here. Okay, it shows you the day's range between two price points, and currently we're up above mid-range for the day. And then it shows you the 52-week range, and it gives you an idea of the performance of the last year and where you are now relative to performance of the last year. Also, it gives you different indicators, okay, performance metrics, 1 week performance, 1 month, 3 months, all the way up to 1 year, and it shows you the technicals, and it aggregates everything into a score, right? And so basically, according to this, now listen, I don't use this, right? But it does show you the performance over the past and where you are now. Now it's only up 13% for the year, Bitcoin, because we just had a 50% crash, right? And it shows you, this past week it's down 13%, this past month down 27%, and over the 3 months 39%. So, and then it aggregates this and gives you a sell, neutral, or buy. Now I don't go by that. It's not, in my opinion, it's not that accurate, and it doesn't take into consideration a lot of different things. So, but anyway, that's the information that you can get from that panel, and I just use this panel just for basically price action. Okay. All right, and then here is the price chart, the price window, right? Now you can double click it, and you can use indicators at the bottom. You can add them, and so it gives you a little bit more information at a glance. Okay, and you can use different types of price tools, right? You can represent price as a line. You can represent price as a line and area, okay, or you can represent the price as price bars, gives you the range for the time period, or you can use perhaps Heikin-Ashi, which aggregates and smooths out the price action, and you can you can see the trends a little bit better, whether it's going up in trend or going down in trend. Okay. Down here you can see the volume bars. You can see where volume is coming in, and you can see a lot of volume has come in down here that has pushed the price up. Okay. At the top you can change the chart time frame. We're currently on 30 minutes. You can go to a daily chart. Okay, let me remove this. Sorry about that. That's from prior analysis. And you can modify the position of the chart, right? You can make the candlesticks bigger, fatter, shorter, longer. You can compress price range. You can expand it so you can see the price action better and you can see the volume bars down here showing you know, periods of selling and how severe it is compared to past selling or buying, and see how it compares to previous times of buying in which we have increased purchasing in this area. You can add indicators here. You have many indicators to choose from. You get there. It's under indicators, metrics, and strategies, and there's different indicators that do different things. Certain indicators will give you trend. Other indicators will give you strength, price strength. Other indicators will give you ranges, price ranges, or channels, or patterns. Okay. And there's free. You have free indicators, and then you have paid indicators, and then you also have indicators that are community based. Excuse me, not that one. Community based here. There's a lot of useful indicators that are created by community members that have a more custom feel and a more custom result. Basically, if you want a more customized analysis. Okay. Over on the left hand side you have your charting tools. Here you can put lines in the chart, whether it's horizontal, vertical, parallel channels, you know, arrows or trend lines. Okay. And here, this is your Fibonacci tool set, and you can put Fibonacci extensions, retracements, Fibonacci channels, time zones, Gann boxes, Fibonacci speed fans. Most of it I don't use. I pretty much use the Fib retracement tool and the trend Fib extension tool. Okay. Here's your marking tools, highlighters, brushes. You can put triangles or squares on the chart, curves, highlighters, whatever. Here you can make annotations. You can interact with your tweet account. You can put text, notes on the chart. Here you can highlight areas of patterns, whether it's triangles or ABCD patterns. That's a little bit more advanced. And then you have your prediction measurement tools, where you can see price forecasts, or you can see you know, price ranges in percentage and in dollar value, or you can see date and price range, right? So, and then you have your arrows. You can just put you can put little icons on there, arrows or stars or hearts or whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then you can remove everything as well, just down here with the delete button. So that's pretty much about it. Now it does have also advanced features, where down here, your trading panel, you can connect to your trading platform, your trading service, if it's included down here. Mine is not. I use KuCoin. Mine is not, so I cannot use Tradingview directly with KuCoin, and I cannot make trades directly in KuCoin, excuse me, in Tradingview through KuCoin, because they're not connected, but hopefully in the future they will be. And then they also have a strategy tester. You can actually test your strategy, back test it, to see how successful it would be. And then you can have over here you have a tool to save or make copies of your chart, or share it, or change your chart layout, or save different figure configurations. And then here you have your charting tools, where you change the colors of the candlesticks, and you can pretty much let it tell you what the colors you want on your chart, and what price to use, whether open or close, daily high, lows, whatever, and the appearance, about, you know, grid lines and watermarks, etc. So there you have it, friends. Tradingview charting platform. That's what I use. I think it's very effective, very versatile, very powerful, and I really enjoy the tools. Okay. Now getting into some of the indicators that I use. Now this here is just price action with one Price action with one, let me get my marker out here. There we go. Price action with one moving average, the white line coming down here, that's a 30-day moving average. I use that as a sign, or excuse me, as a signal, a sign, or a boundary to show me what the trend over the past 30 days, the average trend is, compared to the price where it is now. And you know, the price likes to either get rejected from the 30-day, or it likes to use the 30-day moving average when it's moving up. It likes to use it as support. See that? So generally you can add different moving averages, and you can see, like for example, this tells me that the trend is going down, okay, and that allows me to see the general trend without trying to figure out all of this price action and where it's leading. I mean, this is pretty easy price action, right? It's easy to see what the trend is, and it's down. But that's not always the case on the different time frames. You can get price action that's kind of, you know, all over the place like this, and a moving average will actually simplify the trend for you. Okay. I also like to use the Mesa. The Mesa also shows me the trend. It creates a moving average cloud, and in this case the moving averages are going down, so it is a downtrend, and you have a red cloud. Okay, I call that the bear cloud. Now when the price is moving up, you have a green cloud, and I call that the bull cloud. So what I like about this indicator is that it gives you an idea of what the trend is, whether it's bullish, whether it's going up, whether it's bearish, whether it's going down, and it kind of clarifies the direction and clarifies the trend of the price. It also gives you an idea of where support can be. Okay, sometimes the sometimes the price action does get above the cloud, and then that's when I use the second indicator, which is called a Ema Cross. It's basically moving averages that cross. I'm going to go ahead and yeah, okay, and it shows that there's support above the blue line, which is the 50-day moving average, the 5-day moving average, and when the price is above that, it shows very strong price action. So I can use that line as support. Next line is the 10-day moving average, the gold line. So whenever the price is very strong and it starts moving higher than the bull cloud or the bear cloud, then I can use the 5 and 10-day moving averages to fill in the gaps and show me where support on the chart will be. Okay. Now on top of that, sometimes I use what's called, I'm going to go ahead and remove that for now, and I'll remove the Mesa as well. On top of that, I use the Fisher alerts, and basically this is showing me that this is a bear alert, showing me that there is divergence, bearish divergence, and that it can be it's possible that the price could be going down, whether it's temporarily or going into a new trend, right? And the same is true for bull alerts, right? That the price could be pushing up, and that we had a couple of those, and then the price pushed up to the resistance line, and that gives me an idea of where the price is going and where to potentially expect reversals, reversals of trend, and I can trade, or I can plan my investments, whether I want to enter and buy or exit and sell a position. On top of that, I do use Fib Lines. Fib Lines give me levels where price may get rejected or where price may find support. And up here we tried to hold the fib level, and then we fell through that. Tried to regain that level, fell through that, found support here at this fib, which was 46,576. Tried to push up, rejected by the moving averages. The 30-day moving average came back, tried to hold that fib level again, and then fell down to the next level. Okay, so fib levels can be useful to show where price may encounter support, like here, or resistance, like up here. Okay. All right. Next is the Elder Impulse System. This will be the last one I show. I don't want to make the video too long. The Elder Impulse System colors the candlesticks. So basically what you can see here is the Elder Impulse System gauges or tracks the strength of the move, the strength of the price action. So here we can see that we had strong price action. Sometimes we had yellow. Yellow is an indication that there's a pullback or an attempt to change trend. So the trend was going up, strong green candles. We had yellow candles come in, possible pullback, profit taking, or possible reversal. Okay, we did not see red. We continued going higher, and then it started to pull back, and we saw yellow again, right? And we had a deeper correction. Here the correction was not very deep. There was some profit taking that was very minor. You would not exit your position. Down here there's a pullback, price is going down. The yellow is showing lower price action, and so now if you see red, that is confirming that there is a deeper pullback. Excuse me, sorry. There is a deeper pullback. Okay, now we made another high. Okay, and then you see that we turned red again, and then we didn't go green, and that is confirming a trend change. And then we tried to find support here. Yellow candles coming in above the 30-day moving average, trying to keep it for support, trying to move up higher, but it failed, and then it went red again. So the trend continued. All right. So that is just a basic way how to use the Elder Impulse System. The reason for that is in a trend, for example, here we have a downtrend, right? We have a downtrend. The Elder Impulse System prevents you from being shaken out of your position, or shaken out or confused by volatility or consolidation, right? So generally what you do, the way I use it, is I enter a position here, let's say a short position, expecting the price to go down, and then when it starts turning yellow, I watch for a potential reversal, right? But if there's no green candles, then there is no reversal, and then it just continues red again, right? And then you can see consolidation here, and then it starts to go green, and now you can see that there's a potential attempt, or a potential reversal in trend, or an attempt by the bulls to change the trend. And this can be a place where you take profit and exit your position, because if the bulls move the price above the 30-day moving average, they can move it higher, right? So that is how I use the Elder Impulse System. I use it to stay out of sideways chop and areas of volatility, and also to signal potential reversals in trend, so I can capitalize on that. So there you go, friends. That's just the basic setup. I don't want to take too much time. I want a shorter video. I know some of my videos get long sometimes, but that's my basic setup. And oh, actually one more thing I'll show you. I have some indicators at the bottom here. I'll go through them really quick. You can also add indicators at the bottom. This indicator is a volume oscillator, and basically when it's under 0, it shows red, and that it shows a downtrend and volume purchasing or trend changes and volume. This one is stochastics. It shows you impulses of you know, bullish and bearish impulses, buying and selling impulses, basically like mini trends, or on a larger chart the strength of the trend, or when it may reverse. And the RSI shows you how strong the price action is. Right now the price action is weak on the daily for Bitcoin, and right now it's at 28. Okay, and that's because we've been in a long downtrend and we're struggling to hold this 36,000 price point area. So there you go, friends. That's my basic setup. I use many different indicators for many different purposes, not only the ones that you see here. And I hope it helps. I hope that answers your question, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would be happy to answer any of those questions that you may have. And if you're interested in the Tradingview system, you can make an account for free, start using the system. You will be limited to, like I said, three or 5 or 7 indicators. I'm not really sure. And you can try it out. If you find it helpful, then you can buy a subscription, and then you can also use additional indicators like I'm doing here. Thank you for your time. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. If you'd like, I'm going to place my link to the Tradingview. If you'd like to sign up, if you'd like to try it out, please use my link. That way it helps me. I get a little commission, and it helps me also with my YouTube channel. So thank you, friends. Take care. See you in the next video.